Hey guys, this is SnackAttack8 and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy. This is part 25. And we don't usually start up here by the engine room. We actually never even have gone around here. As I'm sure you can assume. Stand here. Where does this go actually? I can't remember that. Oh, wow, that's really useful. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm sure I did when I last played this, but I forgot. That's way easier than going up there by the library and coming in here. I'm gonna make use of that, sir. Yeah, we don't. Oh, you can see there's a little house off in the distance there too. What might that mean? Will we ever go there? You figure we must, because there's a 1-up under there, unless they are very overconfident in Mario's jumping ability to get out there. How we are gonna get that 1-up though, you have no idea. Yet. Yeah, like I was saying, we don't ever really start up here, or we haven't yet, so I figured it'd be a cool place to go. Save you the trip of climbing all the way up here in the video. Alright, so in this episode, I think we're gonna forego doing a purple coin mission today. We'll probably do another one in the next video. And instead, we're gonna hop into Toy Time. This is another a Mario Galaxy classic, I think. One of the really memorable ones. There's a few. I think there's about one in every dome that I'm like when I think of this game, I'm like, yeah, that one. And this is definitely the one for the engine room. So our mission is Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser. That sounds like Mario Sunshine. Then again, I talk about Mario Sunshine in every episode of this game. This is such a cool galaxy. I love this one. It's great. So you can see our theme here is toys, and because this is a very sort of retro-esque galaxy, it kind of takes the whole blocks brick theme that you get with children's toys, and also makes a play on Super Mario Bros. The original one, with our little Mario in the background here, and you can hear that our music is very much a callback to that first game in this series. I really like those two separate aspects of the world working together, the retro theme and the toy motif. It's really cool. And we got Guillermo's. I always like these guys. His eyes are twitching. Does that make it hard to see? Welcome to the Toy Time Galaxy. We Guillermos are in charge of upkeep and maintenance here. Of course you are. So we got Toads here. I kind of want to talk to Captain Toad and not Glasses so much. What did he say? Shouldn't we be working? Can I jump to Captain Toad? Yeah, what are you guys doing here? The Guillermo's got this though, dude. Just relax. Take a little breather. Have some fun. Look at all that stuff down there in the background and stuff. That's the, it looks as though this is our Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser over here floating around. So we'll probably be, you gotta figure we're probably gonna be landing on that at some point. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Captain Toad. Oh, okay. I was gonna see if he had something to say, and then make our daring escape, which fortunately we pulled off. We would have had to wait for that train to come back around. Look how cool this is. It's super cool. Alright, we got a new enemy here, those Mecha Bowser guys. I find the best way to deal with those is a spun ground pound. Ground pounds are how you have to deal with them. I don't think there's any other way you could defeat those things. But I think because they move around pretty, they definitely are mobile. I think spinning and doing the lock-on ground pound is the best way to do it. This gives you that assurance that you won't miss and get your butt burnt. Man, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. Scrap those fire-breathing turtle things with a healthy ground pound. Alright, I just said that. And here we have this really cool, this reminds me of, there was a level in Sonic Adventure 2 actually, or maybe it was a set of levels. I think Sonic and Shadow had them, and there was this sort of thing like this where if you're near a certain type of wall, you'll flip and gravitate to that. And this game has that mechanic in it as well. It's really interesting though. So where do I go? How do I go about going on from here? I'm trying to remember. I know there's a lot of screws and stuff that you gotta unscrew in all these Toy Time missions. But look it over there. Can we go over there? I bet we can. Man, it's precarious. Can you see how the platforming challenge is getting more difficult too? Oh, there's a life shroom. What a cool little secret thing. Hopefully I don't fall on the way back and make none of it worth it. I don't think I will. These aren't the least, they're not the narrowest of little platforms to traverse. But you can definitely see how our platforming challenges have really ramped up since the start of the game. And we're pretty far along. Engine Room is definitely one of the later domes with galaxies in it to explore. Alright, so, alright. Do I want to, whoa. Oh no! No. Oh, are you serious? Actually? Okay. Off screen. Oh wait, maybe we don't have to. I think we're good actually. I do though want to see what this is down here, because for the life of me I can't remember. Can I get down here? There's like a little screw. I bet I can get down in there if I spin in the right way. There we go. What is this? This is another... What? Am I supposed to pop up through there? This is weird. Is that just another way to get back, to get up? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is how they wanted me to do it. Let's... Oh man, am I stuck here now too? I think I might be. Crap. Unless... Like... Can I get out of here? No, I can't. I have to die again. Something about this one planetoid, man. I guess it's just the way it is. Alright, so I understand what we have to do now. Let's make this long jump. Oh man, I just barely made it too. That would have been death number 3 in like 2 minutes worth of time. So what we want to do is unscrew... Oh, actually we don't need to screw that. We need to unscrew this and jump back down. And now we gotta come over here and unscrew this one and fall through, because there's a little hole here that we can go down in. Now it all makes sense. But I bet you could, if you were good enough, jump from like over here into this. I think that would work too. You might have to do another tricky wall jump or something, but I think it's possible. But I guess I did that the correct way. So score 1 for Snack. Good job. And here we whoa! I didn't even mean to get it right away. We got a new power-up. Man, I really played that one off, right? I knew this was coming. So you transformed into Spring Mario. Press A at the right moment to bounce high. Boing! Not boyoing though, my favorite. So here's our new power-up, and this is actually the last power-up we'll be getting in the entire game. Come on. No. See, this is hard now because I guess I can always like stun him with one jump and then hit him with the other. This is like our last power-up, I think, really in this game. And unless I'm really forgetting one, which I don't think I am. And it's something a lot of people have mixed feelings about. I hear a lot of complaints about the Spring Mario power. And sure, it does take a little bit of getting used to, but I don't think it's as terrible as everyone thinks. You just have to have a little bit of timing and get used to the new way Mario controls. So essentially, the way Spring Mario works is after every bounce, you're kind of locked into that jump arc. So you can change what direction you want to go in, but most of the time it's going to be like on the ground. It's where you're going to have to make that change. So it makes moving around a little bit difficult. And the only time you can do this really high spring jump is when you're on the ground. So unless you're like really able to like time when you have to like do your actions using this power, it can make it difficult to get around and sort of frustrating to do some of the, like, to apply it to some of the challenges that are a little bit more difficult. But I think it really all has to do with getting a handle on it. I know there's one mission in Mario Galaxy 2 that uses the spring power that a lot of people are like, it's the worst thing Mario has ever done. I'm like, it's not. What are we doing in here? Breaking ceilings? Oh man, look at all those bits! Look at those bits, man. Bits. I like the word bit, I guess. Alright, so I guess this was the wrong way to go, but we got some nice treasures, some goodies from doing it. I don't feel comfortable in jumping to that from up there, so we'll go the long way around. It'll take a little bit longer, but you know what? I'm gonna be safe. Get over this guy. Another thing that you definitely have to work. Oh, come on! Can I kill you in any way? Even a spinning ground pound? No, it won't do it. Good thing there's some coins here at least. I guess they mean for me to really jump over that guy. See, this is what I'm talking about. It can get a little bit tricky and difficult when you got an obstacle like this that you need to swiftly maneuver around, and the spring power is definitely not the swiftest of Mario's repertoire. We even kind of like ricochet off other surfaces, which in its own can be a little bit frustrating. But see, we're making it. We're doing okay. It's not awful. It's definitely not as bad as some people think. Another thing is that big jump like this. Let's get it. The big charged up jump does not have a lot of horizontal movement. So when you do one of these, you're kind of like locked into where you're at. It's definitely interesting. It's a cool idea, though. I kind of like that it's like Mario himself doesn't really transform, and he just kind of is wrapped up in like a spring coil. It's a cute idea. And here we have what is this, a boss? I've never considered it a boss, but it has its own theme. I don't know. It's the Mecha Bowser, I guess. It doesn't really look that much like Bowser, though. It has a shell, but like that's kind of about it. But yeah, our idea here is to screw in or unscrew all of these bolts that he's got on his Mecha Bod. I read once that the guy, I think it was the lead director for this game, really wanted to create bosses that you could climb on. I think he may have even talked, or who was it that said this? Whoever worked on this game said that the team had really had that vision, and that even in like Zelda Ocarina of Time, there was originally plans to make Ganon like a big boss fight that you could climb around on. But I remember reading something somewhere saying that was something that they really wanted to focus on for this game. So that's where like Megaleg, the first boss in the game, kind of came from, was that idea that it would be cool to sort of climb around on the thing you're fighting. I'm gonna die here again. That was not even fair. Like, shouldn't I have stuck to that thing? Am I gonna get a checkpoint? No, of course not. We'll just keep going. There's no sense cutting it out. We weren't doing very much. Yeah, so like Megaleg definitely draws inspiration from that, but I think this does too. Just like working up this giant structure that you gotta like systematically take down. It's definitely a cool idea. I'm sure everyone knows this, but another great game that does that is Shadow of the Colossus, which everyone should play. It's one of my favorites. There's a little plug to that. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play of it someday. Maybe. I don't know. It's definitely not off the list. Alright. Let's get a move on. Come on now. Did I do this wrong in some way? I think I was just impatient. I'm gonna get rid of our little Bowser guys here. Oh, 2 for 1. You can't beat that. There we go. Yeah, I tried to make a jump when I should have just kind of waited for it to come down on its own. Oh my, are you kidding me? What? Did the game legit just not work for a second? Ugh. This is taking a long time. We're already at 15 minutes, and I only have one mission done. Man. See, I kind of had been thinking this project would wrap up soon, because we were about, like, a couple episodes ago, we were, like, we're pretty, well, I mean, we're pretty much halfway right now still, but I had kind of thought we would make more star progress more quickly, and I was forgetting that some of these missions at near the end of the game, though I think they're great, like some of the best ones are saved until like the very end. Some of them really do take a very long time. The stars definitely get lengthier in the stuff you have to do, which is really how most Mario games go. Get out of here. Alright, let's not break everything this time. I guess when you're dealing with these like different surfaces you gotta be on. See, it worked that time. What, I think I must have got caught right on the like seam of where it goes from like this angle to the other one adjacent to it, and that's why that jump messed up. I don't know. There's Mecha Bowser's arm taken off though, so we're just tearing this guy up. See, he looks like a dog or something. He doesn't look like Bowser. He doesn't look like the Bows. Speaking of the bows, have I even explained what that is? It's, oh, come on. It's, everyone should go look up the YouTube animator, Ukinojo. That's Ukinojoe, all one word. He's one of my favorite people on YouTube and generally anywhere. And the whole bows thing and all that is straight up, I just stole that from him. I mean, it, like, I was never claiming that was something I made up, but, like, that's what I guess I reference that stuff a lot in my regular, like, non-Let's Play talking, so it works its way into all aspects of my life. But go look up, like, Hug the Bows or just any of his videos. They're really good. And, I talked about Ukinojo through our dramatic defeat of the Mecha Bowser. It definitely looked a little bit different than the Sunshine Mecha Bowser did. But it was cool. I like that mission. And we have kicked Toy Time off then. We have just started. We definitely have time for another star. I was gonna do this, and I was gonna try to go back to Gusty Garden, and I was gonna do Bonefin too. You know what? I think we are gonna go back to Gusty Garden. Finish the bedroom off. That's the last proper regular star in the bedroom, I think. I think we actually would be faster to take this thing over here for this particular, getting back to this particular dome. We probably could have just jumped, actually. But whatever, we're like right here anyway. Ow. I stubbed my toe on a book. How did that happen? How did that happen? Yo, ho, ho, we took a bite of gum gum. Yeah, yo. Sorry. Alright. Okay, Gusty Garden, your butt is mine. I'm taking that last star. You thought I had passed you over? I was like, oh, I'll just move on to the engine room, like whatever, and you're like, oh my god, I have a star still. But nope, I'm plundering it, baby. I'm stealing it right out from under your nose. Gravity scramble, let's do it. So I'm gonna be laser with this one. I'm gonna be much quicker than I think I took my time getting through here previously, because we've already seen these planetoids, and I want to get on our way here, because I think there's quite a bit that we didn't get to when we did the secret star of this galaxy. I think I'm gonna unlock the rainbow star again, though. I'm pretty sure I will. I think it's right after this in it, so we can get some extra sturbits from all these rocks and stuff over here. And it's, well, we don't want to hit the gold chomp, but get some bits here and there. Let's try to rack a couple up. So give me you. Give me you. That's one of my favorite things to say. I say that to friends all the time. Like instead of like come over or something, or like let's talk, I'm just like, all right, give me you for a little bit. I think it's funny. It's cute. So here we are in what looks more like what you probably expected to see from this, because it was in the intro. I guess this is the gravity scramble. It's weird. So this is very unlike everything that has been in Gusty Garden so far, which is why I mentioned previously that I think it's a little like confusing as one of the missions for this. It's like, what are these? Plates or frisbees? It looks mechanical, and nothing else in this in this galaxy is that way. It's all like, it all comes off very like natural. It's possible that they just had an idea for like a cool area they wanted to use, and for some reason they tacked it onto this galaxy. But I remember when, though I do like this, I think it's fun. I remember when I was like, alright, 3rd star of Gusty Garden, what's it gonna be? We got to this and I was just a little disappointed that it wasn't more in line with the theme of the other 2 stars. But whatever, it's fine. Gonna get these last couple star chips. Where's the other one? I'm missing one, aren't I? Oh, there it is. I didn't even see that. Just blending in with those coins over there. Oh, those aren't even coins. Those are star bits. Man, what's happening to me? I'm still on that no sleep grind. I got some sleep last night, but I'm still like pretty exhausted for sure. All right, and now we're. Why did they give me this music? I wanted the other music. I like that more. Now we're into our next portion. See, like, none of this has anything to do with a garden. It's weird. More interesting gravity stuff, though. I wish that Goomba hadn't got me like you did. Got me like you did. I'm dying. I'm dead. Wow. How many deaths has that been in this episode? 4? 5? It's gonna start me right back, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we don't need to cut or anything. Yeah. More interesting gravity stuff. Got a little, well, we've seen this mechanic before, have we not? I believe we have, where you hit that thing and it changes, where you're locked onto. I think we saw it in a 2D segment, a while back, in a cave or something. I don't know why I would need that life shroom. I don't think there's any reason for it. There's definitely not a boss or a tough enemy to fight coming up here. They're just giving away health. Free healthcare in the Mario universe. It's kind of nice. Oh, it's not always free. I guess you gotta pay Lumabop, or whatever his name is, Lumashop guy, sometimes. This is, I remember I died here like the first time I played this, and I couldn't really figure out where I was supposed to go. I thought you had to get up on top of that, and you don't. If you try to jump up there, you will fall off into the abyss. But I remember being like, where do I go? And then I realized I just had to look in the opposite direction of where I was facing. That's how most of my my issues in life generally are solved. But after our interesting little gravity scramble, that truly was a gravity scramble. After that, we've earned ourselves yet another power star. Yeah. Yeah. That's a very me thing to do, is like, yeah, on the last note of a little like jingle. Yeah. I'm sure if you look back at some of our other, or some of like the other Let's Plays I've done and stuff, you can notice that. Do we want to, what, we're 22, 23 minutes? Now we gotta end this. Ugh, I wanted to get 3 done. If only I hadn't died 9 million times. But that's the way life is, except it's not. In life you only die once. And you only live once. YOLO, baby! I've been Snack Attack 8. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Later! Oh my god.